Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and today we're going to take a look at the PerfectFit Technologies GlassShield for the iPhone 5, 5S, and 5C. This normally sells for $39.99. At the time of review, it is on sale for $29.99. It's also available for the iPhone 4, 4S, and the Samsung Galaxy S3 and Galaxy S4. So you've seen me review PerfectFit Technologies screen shields in the past. They use this unique applicator tray that comes preloaded with the screen shield. Now this is the company's take on a tempered glass screen shield. It's a little bit thin, it measures in at 0.2 millimeters and does have a 9H hardness rating. So inside the package, I'll pull everything out and show you what you get, and then we'll proceed to try to install one. So here is essentially everything you get. You get an instruction manual, you get a preloaded applicator with the screen shield already in there, and there's some rubber bands holding it together. You get an installation card and you get a microfiber, and that's it. So you can see the screen shield already in here, and then basically it has a backing that will invoke or make the adhesive visible. So I have an iPhone 5 here, and I do have a screen shield on it now. It's just the traditional kind, and I left it on there on purpose because one of the things that I found is the best time to install a screen shield is right after you've removed one. So anything that's trapped under the screen generally will come off when you remove your screen shield, and what you're left with is like a perfectly pristine screen. And I also will take this and kind of dab it around just to make sure that I've removed everything. If I have to give the phone a wipe, I use that screen shield kind of like I use Scotch tape, just to make sure that there's nothing still left on the screen. Because if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it a million times, the most important step in installing a screen shield is making absolutely certain that there is nothing trapped on the screen. Anything that gets stuck under there makes a bubble. So I'll take this screen shield and kind of dab it on and off a few times. It's hard for me to just verify through the camera that I've got everything off. See, I see a little something right there. So if I have to use the towel, I'll do that to get it off, and then just go back with this adhesive just to make absolutely certain that there is nothing dust-wise on the screen. So it looks pretty good from my angle, so I'm going to put it down quick, and then you have to kind of work fast. I'm going to remove the backing piece right here to kind of, like I said, make the adhesive visible. I'm going to put it down for a second, take one last look at my phone. I see one little bit there that I'm going to hopefully get off before anything sticks to that adhesive. I'm going to do it off camera just to be certain, leaving the adhesive exposed longer than I'd like, because that means things floating in the air could stick to it. But again, I want to be certain. So looking relatively good, probably as good as I'm going to get. Again, the applicator does a great job of aligning, but doesn't necessarily save you from dust. So I got it good as I'm going to get it. I'm going to take my phone and place it in, and then just press. And then I'll turn it over and press down and allow the air kind of to do its thing. And you can only do this so much, obviously, because the applicator gets in the way. At a certain point, we'll have to remove it, and we'll do that in a second, and then continue to remove the bubbles. So at this point, you remove the applicator by kind of pressing down on the screen shield and lifting the applicator away like so. All right, so let's get all that out of the way. There still is a protective layer on top, so I can safely take this card and use it to smooth out any of the bubbles that are remaining. And then we'll see, how we did. So let me just quickly do that. There are a few bubbles under here, which, again, I'm just going to use the card to hopefully get rid of. I think I did a pretty good job of getting rid of all the dust. You really don't know until you're all done. Sometimes the card doesn't do enough of a job, and I like to use my thumb, as you can see, to kind of get the adhesive to set, and that also does seem to smooth out any of the bubbles that eventually get trapped underneath there. So I'm just going to keep doing that until they're all gone, and then we'll lift away the protective layer that's covering the screen shield. There's one piece there and one here. Alright, so let's go ahead and remove this, see how we did. Still some bubbles there, but I think if I continue to press on them, they're just adhesive that hasn't, as you can see, fully adhered. So I'll keep doing that. As far as the alignment goes, yeah, pretty much perfect. The home button looks awesome. I know it's hard to see on camera, but it's lined up perfect, as is the earpiece. And again, that's that's what this little applicator does. It allows you to get a perfectly aligned screen shield product. It doesn't necessarily help you with dust, and that's up to you to make sure you get all that out, but it does help, get you, a perfectly aligned one. So I'm going to keep pressing on this until all the adhesive adheres. I've got one last bubble there. As you can see, these two are almost gone, and over time these will go away. And what I'll be left with is hopefully a perfectly installed product. So if you've been hesitant about a tempered glass screen shield because you're afraid you're going to mess it up, perhaps the PerfectFit Technologies might be a great way for you to try out one of the glass screen shields. This one's slim, so you don't have to worry about like a super thick home button, super thick cutout around the home button, I should say. And the alignment applicator really does a good job of getting your screen shield aligned. I'm just going to keep pressing until the adhesive goes fully activated, and again, in about 24 hours, any remaining bubbles will be gone. So I wanted to come back and just give you a final look at the PerfectFit Technologies Glass Shield fully cured on my phone. It's only been about 15 minutes. I know there were some bubbles when I finished up my video, but they are all totally gone. I smoothed them all out. I didn't want to obviously bore you on camera while I did that, but you can see just how awesome this thing looks. It's perfect. It's aligned perfectly, and more importantly, I think it feels amazing and looks great too. As good, if not better, than the phone screen itself. So if you've been nervous about trying out a tempered glass screen shield because you're afraid you're going to mess up the installation, this is one worth checking out. With the applicator, it makes it really easy to do. So that's been my brief look at the PerfectFit Technologies Glass Shield for the iPhone 5 and 5S and 5C. It's on sale now for $29.99. You can learn more about it by visiting the link I will put in the video description. Of course, if you have any questions about this product or anything else, definitely drop me a line down below. Otherwise, have a great day.